Dustin and Stephanie Kirby with Foundational Facility Management Consulting. We just wanted to do a quick little video to kind of introduce ourselves and share a little more about us, who we are, our experience, and why we started this business.
So Stephanie and I have 3 daughters, and we're originally from Michigan. Now we're down in the Tampa, Florida area. And
in between that, we spent about 7 years in Louisville, Kentucky. So we have a little bit of experience kind of north to south across the country. So we first got into the facility management industry through a company we started in Michigan called Elite Facility Services. We did commercial cleaning, some residential cleaning, in commercial lawn care,
along with some really light facility work. And we really kind of got into the field because we had built our own home and we really enjoyed the trades. And with that, we wanted to have our own business. So we looked at a couple of different things, and actually at my job that I was at for about 11 years, part of my job was to be the facility manager along with the purchasing manager. So I handled having all the contractors come in, having all the contracts signed, and I handled all that part. So we had some experience in that, and combined with wanting to have our own business and having some skills in the building trades, we came up with Elite Facility Services, which was our business. And go ahead.
Yeah, one of the things we really both enjoyed about the business over the years was getting to know our clients, kind of bringing that extra special touch, paying attention to things that I think a lot of other cleaning or lawn care companies would maybe not pay attention to as much, but we liked that extra connection with our clients.
Yeah, one of the things that really seemed to drive both of us, along with our growth of our business and our success, was that we took a personal responsibility with each of our clients, and we wanted their business to run smoother. So, without thinking it consciously or anything, we were really always trying to look for the areas of inefficiencies, try to help out with that, and try to have things run smoother. So with that perspective, we were able to grow our business regularly, and we enjoyed what we were doing, but we were actually looking to move away from the area. So we did end up selling that business, but we ended up staying in the area for a little bit longer. And we served.
Thanks to the housing crash.
Yeah. So we served for a couple of years, I think almost 3 years, as our church's facility manager and event coordinator. So we overlapped a lot, definitely in that. So we managed the janitorial, the facilities, the event planning, and the event cleanup and tear down and setup.
The opportunity to get started, and that was really just kind of an answered prayer for us and the business manager at the church at the time. We had noticed some things we thought we could help out with using the skills we had developed over the years in our business, ways that we could maybe help the church and come alongside them. And it just so happened to line up at the time when we contacted the business manager to kind of explore the opportunity of working together. She was in the place of wanting to be able to pass some of those tasks off to somebody else. So it was really kind of a perfect timing situation, and it was really a blessing.
Yeah, and one thing we noticed right away was, we went to a really nice local church, and we saw that definitely they had a reactive plan, which most of the time means there's not a plan. It's just, hey, if something breaks down or needs to be repaired, you react to it. So we started slowly implementing a more preventative philosophy. And since that time, I've been a facility manager with the YMCAs. I've ran facility management for county libraries. I also worked as a lead. So I would have teams go to different counties and universities, and they would get all of the assets and tag them for the clients so they knew exactly what assets belong to them so that they could put those in their work order management system.
Facility assets, like
facility
HVAC
assets.
And
So we also continue to do a lot of hands-on work. So we did some facility management where we managed the maintenance of a daycare. We also did that with a lot of residential. So we just stayed in the field and continued to grow our knowledge in different areas. And we really saw that no matter where we went, whether I was working for a company where we went into counties and universities, or we went into churches or daycares, consistently across the board, there's a missing piece in the facility maintenance plan. And that is turning that into a preventive maintenance plan. So that's where we kind of came in with foundational facility management is we want to help churches. We want to help you start. We want to help make it a little simpler and not so scary and overwhelming. So we want to come and we understand the importance of customizing it. Your needs are always going to be different than the church down the street. Your resources are different. The amount of people and time and budget that you have is different. So accordingly, that's how you have to plan your facility maintenance plan. The best facility maintenance plan in the world is still useless if you don't have the resources to follow it. So it really needs to be customized for you and your team and what your missions and goals are.
So after talking with several different churches, we realized that there's a missing piece that we thought we might be able to help fill. A lot of churches may have a maintenance tech, but they don't necessarily have somebody who can put that customized plan together. And again, a lot of times it's because there just isn't enough time in the day when you're also the one doing the work of keeping everything running. And sometimes it's just not having the experience or knowledge of facility management over maintenance and being able to fix the stuff, which both are equally important. So Dustin spent time developing for foundational facility management a facility management framework that any church or organization could use and customize to themselves to help move them from reactive maintenance to preventive maintenance. And we just wanted to be able to start offering that and bringing that to churches to help them gain access to some of the resources that maybe larger industries may be able to access, but isn't as readily available to churches.
And that's one of the reasons we came up with the name foundational facility management is it is so important. Just like anything in life, whether it's relationships, facility management, whatever it is, you have to have a strong foundation. So you don't want to start, 100 yards down the road whenever you have to start at your starting point and build that strong foundation. So we've come up with the framework, as Stephanie said, with the 10 pillar areas that you really need to know and understand for yourself to build that facility maintenance plan. And then we help churches do that.
So that's just a little bit about us. So you can get to know kind of who's behind the company. We just wanted to give a little bit of background so you can get to know us more. We do free consultations. We're always happy to talk to a church and just get a feel for where you're at, what you may need help with, and help point you in the right direction, whether that's maybe a service that we offer or something that you can do within your church yourself or with a different contractor.
And don't let fear or complacency keep you in your current place with your facility plan. It might seem scary and overwhelming to get started, but reach out. We would be happy to talk to you. There's many companies. I know there's other mentors also, but just don't feel like you're alone in facility management. Like it can seem overwhelming to start, but it's just like anything. Once you get started, the ball gets rolling and you know what? You start to see progress and you start to make a big difference. So we just want to let you know that you're not alone. And as Stephanie said, we'd be happy to talk to any of you.
Thanks.